Welcome to a higher frequency of vibration. This is Dose to Dose Podcast. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Dose to dose, let's try to make the most. Let's try to make the most of this life. And when we make the most, then we can taste the most, and we can make a toast to this life. Dose to dose, let's try to make the most. Let's try to make the most of this life. And when we make the most, then we can taste the most, and we can make a toast to this life.
This is the podcast from two perspectives from two different individuals who actually are open and honest about loving to dose up. And we're talking about from mushrooms to cannabis. Hey, my name is Jason. I am the plant-based philosopher. And next to me, you see the one and only, the Mycelium Maharashi, Duncan.
Hey, I'm Duncan. Mega mycologist, I like to call it, family man, producer, and above all things, consultant. But hey, man, I'm just a spirit in this human vessel on this earth, man, sending love from the universe to everyone on earth, my brother. That's it.
Love it. So not only are we talking about our perspectives from dosing up, but also we want you to see what does it really look like for people who use mushrooms and people who really use cannabis on a regular basis. Because there's a lot of misinformation about there, and there's a lot of misimages out there. And a lot of us are thinking the wrong thoughts when we hear the word cannabis or we hear the word mushrooms, psilocybin, magic mushrooms. God, I'll tell you, for me personally, I used to think of Super Troopers licking the window, these snot fairies, you know. And it did a great job of keeping me away from these. But I want to be very honest with you. If it wasn't for these, I wouldn't be where I am in my life today. And so it's on a very serious note. Like, I want to very show you from my perspective as someone who used to be a war veteran, disabled, literally knocking on death's door, to going through some of the roughest times of my life just recently. And I'm still sitting here in front of you, can have a smile. So, you know, that's what the perspective front that I want to show you. And what about you, Don?
So my perspective, I want to bring to you the perspective of someone that has been in the cannabis industry and that and still has a strong passion for cannabis and the use of cannabis and the benefits of cannabis, and how that has helped me through my life, and it's helped me, you know, stay out of trouble and stay on track and all these different things, and as well as microdosing psilocybin from a family standpoint. You know, it keeps me in line with, you know, my source and everything else, and it keeps me on track, helps me focus. So all these things go hand in hand with what we're talking about. So that's my point of view.